What's going on, everybody? Today is April 15th, and if you don't know what that means, I'll let you know. It's this guy's birthday. Well, I guess if you're watching this when I uploaded it, it's the 16th, so you've missed it. Just kidding, you can still wish me a happy birthday in the comments. So today I thought I would do 10 facts about me, since it is my special day. So, fact number 1, it's my birthday. Fact number 2, my favorite birthday memory that I can recall is probably my 8th birthday. I got this huge car parking garage thing with ramps and all these different pieces, and I remember that my godfather, he might have been the one who got it for me, or maybe he was just there and he was helping me build it together, but he was bald and there was this yellow horseshoe shaped hair looking piece, so he put it on over his head and he had this horseshoe thing on, and I thought it was hilarious. I have pictures of it still somewhere, but those are way back at home, but it's still a great memory to look back on. Number 3, or is it 3? Or is it 3? Who knows? I have had one broken bone in my life, and that is the growth plate in my ankle. Now, it's quite a story on how I got this, and my parents now know the real story, but at the time, I had totally lied to them. The real story behind how I broke my growth plate is I was in someone's backyard where I wasn't supposed to be, and we were hopping fences, and this huge dog started to chase me and my friends that I was with, and then all of us split up in different directions. So I grabbed this like 6-foot fence, grabbed it by the top and just pulled myself over it and landed on the other side just so fast that I didn't even brace myself for the impact. I just landed on my leg, kind of twisted, but so much adrenaline was rushing that I didn't even know I broke it. I stood up and I took one step and just fell to the ground, and it hurt a lot. After that, I realized that I was in somebody else's backyard, so I still had to hop another fence and then walk halfway home until I met up with my friends who carried me the rest of the way. When I got home, my mom said, "How did you break your foot, Ryan?" I was like, "Well, I was running and I tripped over a guide wire that holds up a light pole, and I fell and broke my ankle." And my mom was like, "Ah, really? My poor baby, I better take you to the hospital." And then my sister's like, "So how did you actually break your ankle?" And I told her, and she ratted me out. Thanks a lot, Sarah. Fact number 4. Some hobbies that I enjoy are making movies is obviously one of them, which is why I love YouTube so much. And another interesting hobby that I used to have, which I don't really do anymore, but I still kind of do it every now and then. I have a coin collection that is quite large, and as I was younger, I loved collecting coins. As I got older, I kind of stopped collecting coins, and I started spending them more, but I still have my coin collection, and I'm still adding to it. I actually just got a new coin. Whatcha, like you guys can see that, but this is, oh man, I'm totally gonna screw it up. A Duran, I think it might be a Duran. It is from Dubai, and it's basically the equivalent of a quarter. I'll put a close-up of it right here for you guys to see. Anyways, fact number 5. Everybody has to have a few fears in their life. I have a few more irrational fears than most, but here are some of my top fears. Revolving glass doors. You know those doors that spin around? Ugh. Maybe it has something to do with some claustrophobia, I don't know, but I hate going through them, and I hate restaurants especially. That's where I tend to have this issue the most, that only have revolving doors and they don't have another option. It's like, come on people, there should be another option. But now I'm just getting out of control. Another irrational fear that I have is birds flying over top of my head. As soon as I see a bird fly over my head, I get this weird tingle in my spine, and it just gives me the shivers, you know? I don't like that. I probably just don't want to get pooped on, so don't fly over this guy's head, birds, if you're watching this, okay? My other fear isn't as irrational. A lot of people are afraid of this, but I'm not necessarily afraid, just more uncomfortable, or I get uneasy around them. But it's clowns, and I probably shouldn't be putting all this on the internet because now people are gonna be like, "Oh, he doesn't like clowns. Let's bring him a clown mask and let's see how scared he gets." Yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun. Fact number 6. I am from a very, 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 very small town called Grand Valley. Where is Grand Valley? Well, look it up on Google Maps. You can probably even street view right to my house because there's like 3 houses in Grand Valley. The population is actually 1,500, so it is relatively small, and being that from a small town, there was a lot of things that I hadn't experienced that I had to totally get used to when I came to a bigger city where I go to school now. One of it being public buses. I had no idea how to take a bus before. Now I'm pretty good at it, so I've come a long way. Whew, need to slow down a little bit. Fact number 7, I'm addicted to Tim Hortons Earl Grey tea. If you don't have Tim Hortons, I'm sorry, you're missing out. Come to Canada and get a cup of Tim Hortons tea. That's good. Fact number 8, why don't I tell you about my beautiful, beautiful girlfriend that I don't have. I do not have a girlfriend, so that's in fact about me, I guess. So if you're single and looking for a boyfriend, ladies. Fact number 9. I was gonna do who's my favorite YouTuber, but that is like picking your favorite child. You just can't pick a favorite. That's so impossible. There's so many great YouTubers, there's so many different things that there's no way I could pick a favorite. So I decided to narrow it down to my favorite YouTube video. Now this was also hard, but the video that has inspired me the most and has stuck with me the most is Shay Carl's YouTube story. If you haven't seen that, I'm sure all of you have, but if you haven't, I highly recommend checking it out. It's incredible. He's an incredible human being and so inspiring. And fact number 10. This isn't really a fact, it's more of a game. If I was stuck on a deserted island and I could only have 3 things, what 3 things would it be? Okay, haven't pre-thought of these things, so I'm just gonna spit the first 3 things that come to my head. Number 1 would be water, an unlimited supply of water. Come on, you gotta have an unlimited supply of fresh drinking water if you're on a deserted island. Number 2 would be a companion, whether this be just a good friend of mine, or a girl, or even a dog or a cat, something that I can talk to, so I don't have to talk to myself. Oh what, you don't like talking to yourself anymore? No, Ryan. It's not that I don't like talking to you anymore, it's just that, no, I see how it is, I get it, fine. Come on Ryan, don't be like that. You know I didn't mean it like that. So sensitive, I tell ya. And the third thing that I would want on a deserted island with me, you know what? My camera and a YouTube connection, a Wi-Fi connection uploaded to YouTube. I can do island vlogs. That's a cool niche to get into on YouTube. I bet you that would blow up fast. Well, there you go. There are 10 facts about me that you might not have known. Make sure you guys wish me a happy birthday in the comments because I love getting birthday wishes. Who doesn't? And make sure you give this video a thumbs up because that's the only birthday gift I want from you guys. A nice big thumbs up on this video. Thanks so much. If you guys like this video and you want to see more, hit the subscribe button because I'm going to be putting out a lot more videos. Cheers guys. Thanks everyone for watching. If you want to see my previous video, I'll make that link available to you guys right now. And if you really like what you see, maybe even consider hitting that subscribe button. It certainly helps me out a lot. Thanks so much. See y'all next time.